This building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 34-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
And there's the first NFL catch for Henry Ruggs. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun now on third down, Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Carr to the rookie Ruggs for a Raider first.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw his Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas.
Complete to number 11, Henry Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Max Crosby on the...
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Oh, wide open, complete.
Oh, yeah, that's how we
touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 74 yards. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point.
Joey Slide.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Ball carrier.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going on the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. This is out quickly to the right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Panthers 7, Raiders 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
A 15-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Panthers 9. Matt Bosher is set to...
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Not much there, only a yard.
1 yard.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
4-yard line.
From the gun, Bridgewater winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it, and he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Intercepted by the Raiders.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From just shy of midfield, Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Carr's pass.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27. McCaffrey down to the 25.
Christian McCaffrey.
Nevin Lawson there on the tackle.
He was brought down by...
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body, make the play.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Watch twins. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Check.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A good pickup there at 22.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. 4-4's the mic. Delta. 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Check. Mike's 4-2, Mike's 4-2. Let's get the ball.
Throwing, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play of the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. Third and long.
And it's third down.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Check, 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 check. 44. Check, check. Here we go.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in but I'll guarantee you they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. He's going to... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Ball carrier.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
And the Raider first down.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Carr. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. First down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Raiders.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
Josh Jacobs. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter.
19. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the fourth quarter to kick that out of bounds, and now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
It's a pickup of
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And not a blitz there, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is McCaffrey on the give. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd down and 4, Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Bridgewater now. He gets it to Thomas. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Delta. Motion.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Bridgewater. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Bridgewater. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd and goal, Bridgewater. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Sly on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
40, Raiders 19.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from...
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Bridgewater here to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And got his man complete. 39 yards there, a big one. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
38-yard line.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. First down, Bridgewater. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Panthers 47, Raiders 25.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to let it fly. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Raiders get a score closer. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Operating from the gun, Carr. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
He's going to look deep for more. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for DJ Moore.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Bridgewater. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Samuel, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great